Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking, or in my way of life. For our Dharma lesson, we've been reading Abundant, Exalted, Immeasurable by Ajahn Pasanno. We're continuing in Chapter 2, Metta, a Mature Emotion. I think that sometimes, when we see loving kindness as one of the Brahma Viharas, the divine abidings, that puts it out there somewhere. The divine, that's way off somewhere else. One of the monks in England has started translating Brahma Vihara as mature emotion. And that's a skillful way of bringing attention to that aspect. It is a mature emotion to be able to turn attention to loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. The doorway into them all is the quality of loving kindness. Bring attention to that consciously, and then also bring attention to what obstructs it. We can start to pay attention to the immature emotions, which are fairly accessible, and recognize there's that twinge of jealousy, there's that twinge of comparing, there's that irritation. Rather than letting them gain momentum, you can ask, how can I bring a mature emotion into this? How can I create some space around this? The quality of loving kindness creates space. It's a very spacious emotion. As we create that spaciousness, it's also very solid. It's not a fleeting kind of pleasure, delight, or gratification. Irritation, jealousy, and aversion come up in the mind, but they don't create a steadiness. They're not stable feelings and emotions in the heart. With that feeling of loving kindness, as we tap into and direct attention to it, we realize there is a stability and groundedness that comes from it. We have a ground beneath that is not shaken by the vagaries of either the internal world of our emotions and reactions or the external world of change and praise and blame. When I think of people I've met who embodied loving kindness, there was a tremendous steadiness or stability there. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.